Social networking site Facebook has certainly done a lot of wonders to help connect old friends, but a local marriage counselor now says it's also becoming a source of trouble for more and more couples. Causing jealousy, insecurity, and in some cases leading to affairs. One New Hampshire woman who sat down with Kriya Sakakini says Facebook helped connect her husband with an old flame and send her marriage into a tailspin.
It's a way to connect with friends, co-workers, people from the past. But for some couples, Facebook's power to find almost anyone has become a serpent in the garden.
I saw him spending a lot of time on Facebook, and I would look at his wall every once in a while, and it was real cutesy things that he was posting.
This local woman, who chose to remain anonymous, believes Facebook helped contribute a devastating blow to her 12-year marriage.
2 weeks ago, he said that he is leaving me. I asked him if it was through Facebook, and he said, well, Facebook started it. So I logged into his account.
She and her husband shared passwords, and she found he'd been corresponding with an ex-girlfriend for months.
And it was someone he knew when he was 16.
The story of Facebook breeding insecurity, jealousy, even leading to affairs is one Dr. Carl Hindi of Nashua hears more and more often.
Rarely a day goes by that Facebook doesn't come up as an issue in my marriage counseling.
He says as couples struggle with the stress of life, work, children, communication can break down, and Facebook can become an escape.
You start to look forward to it. It becomes part of your kind of winding down after work.
And unlike the days before Facebook, where old flames were tough to track down, a click of the mouse on a high school or college alumni group can mean instant temptation.
All of a sudden, the flame from 10, 15, even 30 or 40 years ago starts reviving fantasies about how wonderful it was when you were 15, 18, 22 years old.
Nashua divorce attorney Amy Wolfson says for her clients, the social networking site has led to more than just old friends chatting.
I've had people who've actually gotten together, met elsewhere, and consummated a relationship.
So are these Facebook connections the cause or result of a struggling relationship? Dr. Hindi says it depends. He has some advice to keep the relationships in check. First, it's a good idea to let your partner know who you're friending.
If you're not sharing it with your partner because you know he or she is going to be upset by it, well, shouldn't that be kind of a red flag that you ought to think twice about doing it?
Dr. Hindi also suggests that you discuss which friends or groups are in or out of bounds. Don't be afraid to say no to a friend request or even unfriend someone. There are ways to do it so they won't even know. He says it's a good idea to discuss with your partner what information about you or your family is okay to discuss or post. And always, though it may be tough, communicate with your partner before it's too late.
We had a strong marriage. And I think he would have tried to work things out instead of just using the first woman who he hooks up with on Facebook and take off.
Experts also cite MySpace and Second Life as trouble for some couples. Dr. Hindi adds that statistics show marriages that were born out of affairs bottom out at double the rate of a regular marriage. Kriya Sakakini, WMUR News 9.